Good morning and welcome to Montana Haven. Yep, you see me wear glasses here, and I see it kind of glares a little bit there. Well, I'm going to start this video off a little bit differently than I normally do. As maybe you could see by the clock on the wall, it's a little earlier. And yes, I've worn glasses or contacts since I was 6 years old. So in the morning when I wake up early and I sneak up here to spend time with Jesus, I just grab these glasses, my reading glasses, because I literally cannot read without glasses. So that's why I wear these things. But I just thought I'd kind of start this video off a little bit differently and just kind of let you know how I start my day if possible. So when I get a chance, I like to get up early. I don't every morning, but sometimes I'll wake up early and I'll just get up and come up here and make myself a cup of coffee, really good cup of coffee, and spend some time reading. I just thought I would show you this book right here. It's called Give Him 15 and Appeal to Heaven. It's a devotional that someone sent us. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of the person that sent it to us right now, but I really appreciate this book, and I would recommend this as a devotional if anybody has a heart for America. It's really life-giving and encouraging that God has not given up on America, or the world, of course, but specifically America in this book here. But it's just really good. And then I thought I'd share this with you too. I know Priscilla already mentioned this. This is a devotional that she has been going through. It's called Reckless Devotion by Roland and Heidi Baker. And these are just short, short devotional one-pagers, and it's also been really good. And then when I get a chance and have enough time, I will journal. I think it's important to journal. For me, I like to journal, and the reason is it's not so much that I need to journal. I think I need to journal for my future. And when I say that, I just think how awesome this would be someday, 20, 30, 50, 100 years from now. My children, grandchildren, whoever, my lineage can go back to my journals and see what it was like, in Dad's life, Grandpa's life, great-grandpa. Just the things that we've gone through and the struggles that we face, and yes, we do. We're normal people. And the highlights and just our life kind of in here. And I don't journal every morning, like I said, but when I can, usually once a week or a couple times a week, maybe. Sometimes it's longer than that, sometimes more frequent. And then I've also been, I grew up, my first Bible was an English-German Bible, because that's our first language, is German dialect. But recently I've got the Passion Translation. I'm just going through it literally from front to back and reading it like a book, and it's just really refreshing. I still enjoy, it's hard to remember. I can't remember, scripture in here because it's so differently. So I still, we grew up on King James, so I still can memorize or quote verses from that. But it's been really encouraging to go through that. So anyway, I just thought I'd share that a little bit with you if I get a little bit extra time, and then I will put on my earphones and I will edit for you guys, edit YouTube videos. So those are some things that I do if I get up early in the morning. So this week it should be a good week. We're going to be working on getting our cabinets installed. Hopefully that all goes well, and maybe we can get started on our countertops, getting that all prepped. I don't think we're going to be able to get them poured this week. That would be nice, but I think that's next week. So welcome to this video. Lord bless you, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching our family, Priscilla and I, along with our 5 children. Okay, Justin, what are we doing this morning?
We're gonna install we're gonna start installing the cabinets. We're gonna start with the top cabinets, then we're gonna do the bottom ones.
All right, cool. That's a pantry right there. And you know what? We've got some good news too. Our good friend Levi is here again. Yes. So happy. So what Levi's doing is we're going to build a little platform about 15 inches tall here for the washer and dryer to sit on. Raise them up a little bit with some couple of drawers on the bottom. So that is awesome. He's helping get that all put together. First cabinet going in. Are we professional cabinet installers? No. Are we gonna figure it out? Yes. Okay. Gotta go up, 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 all the way to the top. That's it. Okay, now we're gonna come down. Okay, so right here. Gotta tell you, this guy here, I'm just so happy Levi came. Check this out. So he built this stand for us today, and basically it's all done except the, well, it's not quite all done, but the main, all the framing, we just gotta put the flooring on, and we're gonna put the drawer fronts on. Check that out. I love it. Now, what Priscilla can do, she can wash her clothes and she can get her soap and stuff right out of here. And then we're also going to have a shelf right above here, so to stack whatever. So, yep, washer and dryer. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go check out the cabinet, see what we got done out here. We got most of, I think all the uppers are on except for one. We're actually totally missing this one. Can you believe it? They didn't even send it, so not too impressed. Over here, there's going to be 2 shelves. Priscilla likes floating shelves, so instead of having a cabinet, there's going to be 2 acacia shelves right here. And then, of course, the cabinet that's missing. Now, tomorrow we're going to come back and put our lowers in, so I think we can get all that done tomorrow without much of a problem. This is going to be the microwave, so we had to set that up a bit higher. Pantry, it's not really big. Oh, yeah, and then we got an island here, so the island's going to sit right in here, and you'll see that tomorrow. So right now, I got to go get a little low-level laser light treatment for my back, but it's doing pretty good, so I'm happy. And now the time has come to celebrate this wonderful meal once again. It is so delicious coming home from a long day of working, and Priscilla's got this fantastic food all prepared. Let's check it out. All right, what's the menu, babe?
Some salmon steaks.
Okay, let's talk about these salmon steaks. Look at those. Have you ever made them quite like that before?
Not really, because we always, we filleted ours.
Right.
This was given to us.
Right.
So
The electrician that was helping us out a few days, Denny, super duper guy, he gave us some salmon, and Priscilla just cut them up like that and fried them. So we're excited to try them.
some fresh sourdough bread, some fried rice, and just some sauteed veggies.
Fantastic. Hungry girl? Avalon, Chloe? Justin?
Yeah.
Ethan?
Yep.
Wyatt? Okay. Thank you, Lord, for this good food.
Yes.
Good morning. Hey, we're back. It's Tuesday morning, and we're running into more issues with these cabinets. What a disappointment, but it's just one of those things we'll work through. So this cabinet over here in this corner, and that cabinet over there in that corner, they're both 4 inches too short. They're 32-inch cabinets. They're supposed to be 36-inch cabinets. Oh, so now that's going to do a lot of throw wrenches into our plans, because we can't get our countertops done, because they're probably 6-8 weeks out before we can get new cabinets. Those actually were apparently the shipper's fault, because in the invoice it's stated as 36-inch, but they sent 32. So not sure what's going to happen. I can't get a hold of the cabinet company. They're only open Wednesday through Friday, so I'll keep trying tomorrow. We were able to fasten this one cabinet down here, and we're going to come over here and we can do our sink base. So we just drill the holes in the back there for all the water lines and stuff. So we're going to get that set, and then we can do a couple of cabinets here up against the refrigerator. Other than that, we're pretty much sunk. Even the colors are even wrong on the vanities. So this is craziness. Obviously, they were a lot less money than custom cabinets. So some of this is to be expected. But we'll work through it. We'll probably have to move in here without countertops for a month or something. That's probably the worst case scenario. So hopefully we can figure something out. Rewind. That was if you were born in, I don't know, maybe what, the 80s to the 90s. And when you actually had tape cassette players, which that's what that sound was. Anyways, so we just had a revelation that, because like I said, cabinets are not my strong suit. I'm a log home guy. So look at this. I guess we have to keep them away from the wall. We just realized that this distance in between here is actually less than, say, this cabinet right here. So that means we have to keep it away from the wall, and I Google it, and sure enough, we got to keep it away from the wall. So I think that is because this Lazy Susan down here, it would be so far in you could never reach it. So I guess they didn't make a mistake. Praise God. Hallelujah. Okay, now we can keep going. Priscilla just pulled up here. We're gonna see her reaction when she comes in and sees all these cabinets that we got put together. We're literally installing the last cabinet. We were trying to get them done before she comes. Come in, if your nose is clean.
Wow, it starts to look like a are you hiding back there? Wow.
See what Chloe says. She's got a big bag. You can do it, Chloe. You can do it. What do you think, Chloe? Look around, look here. There you go. All right.
This looks like a cute kitchen. It's gonna be a cute kitchen. Wow.
We got the last cabinet in there. And so I guess we'll come back tomorrow and we'll work on putting these, I don't know what you call them, toe kick pieces in all the way at the bottom here. And then there's some what's called skins that go over top of that. So far it's coming together. We're actually just missing one cabinet, which is gonna be right there. Like I mentioned, the floating shelves aren't here either. And of course, these drawer fronts right here, those are completely missing. So there's definitely some things missing, but we'll do what we can. Keep going. Okay, guys, what we're doing here is we're putting. Oh, this is not the right one. Right there. What we're doing here is we're putting on what I call the skins. Ooh, this one's got rub marks on it. Red. I don't know if we rubbed it or if it was done that way before. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, there it's got a big saw mark or something. Anyways, these are kind of like the trim pieces down here. We're putting these guys on. Like Yogi Bear. Make it look all pretty and stuff, you know. These are some of the last things that we're doing with the cabinets. Sometimes this thing malfunctions. Got little 1-inch nails here. Well, the next thing we're having fun at is we're working on these Lazy Susans, and these things are, I don't know what you call them, a bear cat. It's a challenge. First we had the shells in there, now we gotta take the shells out so we can figure out how to get get put in there. Okay. So just why don't you get it the other way? I don't know. Boy, it's hard. See, this front end's got to go down, the back end's got to go up, but it can't because it's sitting on this. No. Woo. Boom. Ah. Just put in the last screw on these lazy Susans. Oh boy. Let's pop these caps on right there. Where's the other cap? Right here. Oh, that was a job. So there they go. Just like that. It was hard to figure out how to get them to lock in exactly the right place. It was really just kind of a guess until we got it figured out. Now we got one side completely done and got one more side to go. All right. Boom. There we go. Lunchtime. Well, we're here in the guest bathroom and we're drilling holes in the back of our vanities now for the plumbing to go through. Does it for that. That one over there has been done already. Yep, it was one of those days. Got some stuff done, but not as much as I felt like we should. But Justin here is working on this shelf to get that in there. Justin and I did work a long time and we got these lazy Susans in on both corners, so that's good. Ethan came after he was done helping teach school and he cleaned this all out back in here. All our boxes for all the electrical were stacked there. He put everything back in here in a nice pile. Ethan is super good at organizing. So we've got to install that vanity. We did come over here and install this one. Well, we're in the middle of it. How about that? So we did get that one partially in there. And this one is ready to go tomorrow. We just got to screw it on there and level it and everything. So I think it's time to quit. We've got, I got about 30 minutes to drive to the chiropractor where I'm going to do I'm doing like this low level laser light. Something's supposed to help my back. So my back's doing really good, which is awesome. Just a little sore. So we'll see you tomorrow. Well, we just got back from our Home Depot run on the way out here, and we got this butcher block right here, this countertop, and we're going to put it on this bar area right here, or this, I guess you could call it island. And let's go see what else we got. We got a bunch of other items because we're almost ready to get started on our countertops. So there's a freezer someone gave us, which is such a blessing. We'll use that this fall. Our friend Ron and Sharon gave that to us. Very, very thankful for that. Then we got all this cement board, Wonder Board. We're going to put that underneath the cabinets, the countertops. So you're going to see that. And then these are items that we needed to get for our countertops as well. So some shelving and some of this. Ron gave us that 2-inch blue board as well. That's going to be for the knockouts for the sinks. You'll see on that. So, yep. So we're going to unload this stuff and get started. Well, here we're in our master bathroom, and we got the vanity installed in the guest bathroom. So now we got to install this guy, and we've got to mark our holes for our drains. We got to drill that out. Then we've got to drill 2 holes for our water pipes coming up, so we got to do that in each one. And then what we do is we put a screw in the face frames to screw them together, and of course hopefully everything fits perfectly, but you gotta kind of move things around. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Spread them out where they need to go. Mark where to measure them. Measure and mark. Now we're gonna have our sinks on each side with two 15-inch drawers here in the center, and we don't have those drawers yet because they got sent the wrong color. Actually, these are wrong, but we're going to replace those to make them match these. All right, guys, check this out. Okay, tell me what you think. Are we crazy or are we cool? Or are we kind of a cool crazy? You know us, we tend to do things a little bit differently, but we decided to make some lemonade out of lemons. As I've already described before, all our vanities were supposed to be this color, but they only sent us 2 in that color and everything else was this color. So we said, what are we gonna do? Wait 6 weeks and try to pour the countertop and make it so you can lift up the countertop? It'd just be a nightmare. Or would it look kind of cool if we did what we did here? And so I had Priscilla out here and we were looking and we said, you know what? It might look kind of like it was supposed to be. So don't tell anyone. That's how we decided to do it. So that's how it's supposed to be. So I think we're kind of going to keep it that way. It's a unique look for sure. Okay, Ethan and I are going to start... we got to do a little bit of work on the backsplash here, get that raised up a little higher. Then we're going to start putting our wonderboard on here and get ready to pour countertops. And I think we can maybe, today's Thursday, maybe by Saturday, we can pour this one and the bath vanity in the guest bathroom. What we're doing now is we just discovered that our edging that we're going to put down, it would come too low and it would hit the top of our cabinets here, so that's just not going to work. So we added a 3/8 inch strip on top. Now we caulked that down and nailed it. Now we're going to put our wonderboard on top of that. We got a piece right here. See if we got it fits. Some hair snug. Let's see. There we go. Nice and tight. Alright, that's the start of it right there. Like that. Okay, let's get the edging right here. Put the line in. Beautiful. Okay, there's our form. Now, what we're going to do is, once everything's poured, we're simply going to go ahead and break this off and you'll see the exposed edge. So let's screw this on here, Ethan. What we've got now is we've got this edging molding. It's silicone and it's got this rock profile on it, and we're putting double-sided tape on here. We roll it on. Now we're peeling it off, just like this, all the way, and then we're flipping it over into our channel right here, putting it in here like this, yep, and just like that. Now that's going to be our edge form right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That does it for this evening. So tomorrow, I actually have to run to Anchorage and I'm going to get all the material for the concrete and stuff. So I'm going to be doing that. The boys will continue working on this. Good morning. It is a blessed morning today. I just thought I had to show you this amazing breakfast. Priscilla is really into breakfast. She really is a food person. She cooks like unbelievable.
I'm a foodie, yeah.
So she just, I don't know. Here's the joke, is she makes all this good food and then something, let's say for dinner, she makes this amazing dish and I'm like, kids really enjoy it because you might not see this for another year. It's like so good, just keep making it for the next, 3 weeks. But no, she's got to do something different. So she's very creative with food. But this is kind of a lot of the morning fare. Most mornings we have either pancakes and eggs of some variety or French toast.
These pancakes are oatmeal and cottage cheese and egg pancakes.
Yeah, and she makes all these different ones that are, she just never opens up a box of, what do you call it, Betty Crocker or something, and makes pancakes. They're like really good. So we're just so grateful. Gotcha. Well, look at this. This is what I've been wanting to see for about 8 months.
We're starting to clean.
Amazing.
Yep.
Wow, that window is actually starting to look like it could get clean.
Yeah.
Check it out.
This one room pretty much done.
Okay.
Except for the outside of that window.
Oh, love it. Gonna move that door yet and some stuff here in the floor.
Have to do carpet in here.
Yep, carpet's coming on probably Monday or Tuesday, hopefully. Wow, very nice. And then you're gonna work on this room right here?
Yep. Work on
Oh,
this
even
room.
Chloe's hard at it.
Yep, she's helping me. So is Wyatt, but he's up there now with you.
Good job, Chloe. Time to go check up on the boys. Hey, welcome back. I just want to give you a quick update here. And first of all, I forgot to mention, some of you are wondering, why wasn't Chloe at the table yesterday? Well, sometimes we let the little wee one sleep a little bit longer in mornings, a few mornings a week, just because she gets really tired. And she's more alert and gets her schoolwork done better if she's rested. And then also, I know you're going to ask for that pancake recipe. So I will put a link in the description box. Priscilla did that pancake recipe video a year or so ago, so that is in the past, and I'll put a link in there hopefully I can remember that. And then yesterday, while the boys continued working on getting the vanity countertops prepared for pouring the concrete, I went to Anchorage and I got everything we need for all the countertops. So I got the cement, all the gravel, and we're going with like a white, we're trying to achieve a whiter countertop, so we're going to go with white mortar, and then our sand is a white silica sand, and then also we're going to go, so that's to make it lighter, and then we just got to go with the regular 3/8 inch rocks, pebbles, and then there's a product called Pro Pack, and it's got like reinforcement things to make the countertop stronger and make it workable and better. So we're actually en route this morning right now, Justin, Ethan, and I, and we're heading out almost at our house here soon. And we're gonna pour our vanities this morning. So we're almost ready. We got them almost prepped yesterday, and we've been working on them. So we're gonna pour those, and then we're gonna see what the color looks like, and if it's good, the way we like it, then we're going to be pouring our countertops in the next video. So you're not going to want to miss that. So you are going to get a sneak peek at what the unfinished cabinet vanities are going to look like. We're still going to have to seal them, and we're thinking about doing some coloring in them, maybe to make them like a little bit of veining or marbling, make it look like marble or something. So we'll see about that. But anyways, we're almost getting ready to get started on that. So then this is going to be the end of this video, and you're going to have to wait a whole week before you can see us pour the countertops and see what they turn out, how they turn out. And believe me, I'm as excited as you are to see what they're going to look like, because it is definitely something I have never done before. So a little bit unique, but I am learning. It's taken a lot longer, it seems like, on this detail work, because this is something I've never done before. But we're having a good time and we're enjoying it, and my back is doing really good, just sore, but it's good enough that I can pretty much do anything. So very thankful. And we are, this morning at our breakfast table, we discussed on how and when we'll be moving over here and how that's all going to work. So I think we got we're going to make it happen. There's going to be quite a few things that aren't going to be completed, like little things, but we'll finish those when we're in the house. So that's the way it is. We're looking forward to getting in the house. Here we're just finishing up the sink finally now. We've got, this is going to be right here. These boards we made to keep, that's or cutouts for the sink. It's going to hold the concrete back. And then we've got knockouts right there for the hole for our faucet. And Justin's putting on the 3-sided tape right here. Two-sided. Three-sided. So we're just basically sticking it on there, and then we're going to peel that backer off, and then it's double-sided. Hang on, Justin, we got to do this first. There you go. Okay. Nice. Okay, now we're just going to go in. Go ahead and start on this end and just peel that off of there. There we go. Now we're ready to start mixing. We've got 3 different things we have to do. We've got 3/8" pea gravel. We got to do 3 parts pea gravel. And then we've got this silica sand right here. That's to help our countertops become whiter. So 2 parts sand, and then we got white mortar so they become whiter. So 1 part mortar. And then we've got this thing called a Pro Pack. So we have to mix that up, 60 pounds, put 1 gallon of water in. And then we got to put this Pro Pack in, and that's just going to help it just work better. So anyways, that's all this stuff we got to do. So that's what we're working on right now. And I've got this, this is where we're going to mix it up in right here. This is our water, our mixer, and I've got a scales here that I bought this morning in Walmart. So we got to fill it up to 60 pounds, and then we know we've got the right amount so that we can put our Pro Pack in there. So let's get started. All right, there's a 3, 2, 1. We got 3 parts gravel, 2 parts silica sand, and 1 part white mortar. Now hopefully that's close to 60 pounds. What do we got, Justin?
59 pounds.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. That worked out just perfect. I think that's about right there. All right, we ready to carry in 110 pounds right now?
Ready, set, go. Yeah, that's easy. Vi har så mycket ni.
Okay, go ahead.
Du står
I don't know.
ju.
Just put more in here. I'll just scooch it back around if I can.
Mamma, men det är nog kommer sen. Det ska vi se för att det gick mig.
Let me get this out of the way. Keep going. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Keep going more. Put more in there.
Oh, okay. Vi kan se.
That's good. Okay, stop. Oh, okay. Just put more, I don't know, put more right there. Yep. Go ahead. I'll cover this. Keep going. Stop. Okay, see if you can come over here.
That night lost you because he cost you.
Are you able to go way back there?
So?
Keep going. That's good. Okay. I need more up here too, but. Alright. Sweet deal. Okay, now you want to just go ahead and mix up a little bit more?
Okay.
The question is now, why don't you go ahead and mix up, I'll work on this, mix up another batch just like we did, okay? Just so you know how to do that, so then we'll use it in the next one. Well, Ethan wants to put some bear tracks in here, so that's what he's working on right now. Well, we got them poured, and I don't know if I'm happy with how it's turning out. I really like what Ethan did with these bear tracks, so that looks awesome. We're gonna let it set here for a couple hours, 3-4 hours, then we gotta stamp it, and that's gonna make it look good. But I really wanted lighter countertops, so I don't know how we can get them lighter. It's that Pro Pack that we're putting in there that makes them dark, so I'm not sure what we can do about it. I'll have to do some checking tomorrow, asking around, and see if we can get it figured out. Yeah, what we're doing there is we're squirting on a release agent so that our pad doesn't stick to it. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe. I'm just curious if it's working. It's not working. I think we waited too long. Uh-oh. I'm concerned now. Oh boy. I gotta get a hammer. Ow, thumb. Oh boy, that's discouraging. Set up really fast all of a sudden. Ow! Hit my thumb. Ouch. No, I'm afraid you're gonna break it or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening. Nothing's happening. Okay, go around these right in here. Tap in here. Go.
Hard. You can do it.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
It is getting it a little.
Oh yeah, we're getting it. Okay, the bear trap is right here. Right here. Okay, let's come down here. Okay, let's move it right here.
Well, I guess it's not so bad.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. Okay, try that.
Here, sit by side.
That looks good. What is going on, Wyatt?
Oh, I made skis.
All right, let me see if they work. That's pretty funny right there.
I made some skis.
Okay, now we got two kinds of skis. Hey, this Sunday afternoon we're here at a 15th annual fly-in with all these airplanes. There's some helicopters here, and we're just looking at all the planes and stuff. I guess it's kind of like the neighborhood fly-in, so we're here just to check everything out. But look at all these planes. This is on a frozen lake close to our home here, and there's a plane coming in right there. Just kind of cool to see all the different planes and meet some neighbors here. Well, we had some excitement over the weekend, but first of all, I want to say that I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, but one more exciting episode right here on this end of this video that gave us a little bit of an adrenaline rush over the weekend. So you saw how we were watched the planes come in and everything, and then we went home the afternoon, and in the evening we had Michael and Emily and their family for dinner, and we just had a good time. And as we were watching out the window, here's the rest of the story. If you guys want up-to-date information kind of as it's happening, then follow us on Instagram and Facebook under Montana Haven. And always don't forget Chloe Avalon as well on Instagram. So it's Instagram, Montana Haven and Chloe Avalon, and on Facebook, Montana Haven. So anyways, now the rest of the story. So first of all, I'll give you a little prelude. We were sitting there, just drinking coffee and having a good time. And we look out the window, we hear these sirens, and we see these two cops go after this little car, and the guy pulls around kind of slow and kind of keeps on going and pulls into this parking lot, kind of a park across the road, and he kind of keeps going, and all of a sudden the guy stops, jumps out of the passenger side. I think he went from the driver's side through the car, the passenger side, which was a side away from the cops, took off running across the highway, and the cops are right after him. I thought they were going to go into him, like push him over, but they didn't. Sirens going. Anyways, the guy ran across the road, ran down the ditch, over the railroad tracks, and we're like watching this happen. And we're saying, hey, let's go and see if we can intercept him, because the cops start running after him, and then he stops and goes back. And of course, they figured they lost him at that point. They went way around, and we're going to come around, but it's 5 minutes to do that. So we ran out of the house, Michael and I, and all the kids, of course, and everybody. And I didn't tie my shoes, just slipped into him. We're running down the road because we were going to intercept this guy, right? So now watch the video. Here's what happened. Okay, now that you've seen the video, here's the rest of the story. So we watched the guy go in the dumpster, as you saw, and then we called the cops, and we waited there, make sure the guy didn't come out of the dumpster. We told the cops, yeah, he's in there. And so the cop climbed up there, and looked, pretty soon there was like 4 cops there, and they couldn't find the guy. They jumped around in there, and they actually were kind of like leaving. They were going to maybe look around the buildings a little bit, but they just, were going to leave. So I went over there, and I saw a spot where I thought this guy might be in, so I took actually a 2x6, and I was kind of pushing it in there, and where I thought would be a good location, and sure enough, this guy, I felt something soft, and it looked like something moved under this piece of plastic. So I said, the cops, he's still in there. So anyways, they arrested him. I don't know, looked like some kind of a druggy fugitive. So anyways, we're looking forward to moving out away from town into this secluded place back in the woods, so we don't have to deal with that. But we thought that was interesting, and we're thankful for a safe place here. We're thankful for our law enforcement for sure. But anyways, they got the guy, and all is well. Thanks guys for watching this video. We'll see you on the next one, and the excitement never ends here at Montana Haven, Alaska edition.